Well, I forgot. I thought I wasn't recording, and I forgot that I was recording, so we're trying this again. We are headed to talk to Karst. I'm still going the wrong direction. Let's actually go the correct direction. We're headed to talk to Karst, one of the traders, in fact, the only trader who will help us out at all. Yeah, make sure I have the right waypoint here. But this is to get a tripcaster, which is the only thing we need for whatever mission we're supposed to be going on tonight. Nope, that's the wrong button.
Well, well, well. An outcast on my doorstep. All mother protect me.
Surprised you saw me the way you keep looking every other direction to make sure no one's watching. Careful there, you'll sprain your neck.
It's always a pain in the neck when you show up, girl, one way or another.
Is there a reason why you're acting so cranky today?
Once you run the proving and get made a brave, you'll deal with traitors in Mother's Heart. Maybe I don't like losing customers.
Traders who don't break the law and deal with outcasts, you mean?
That's right. Our days of crime will be behind us, so long as you keep quiet.
I'm not a fucking narc.
Are you worried I'm going to tell someone that you trade with outcasts?
I don't think you're the kind who talks, but you never know.
You can stop worrying. The secret's safe with me.
Yeah, tell him, girl.
Yeah, that's what I figured, but I don't mind hearing it.
Fuck the cops.
The only person I've ever told about our trades is Rost.
Yeah, well, not like he can turn me in, even if he wanted to. Law and duty sort of a man, that Rost. I don't know how you stand it.
You really don't know why he was cast out?
I've told you no. I don't think anyone knows what he did, but it must have been serious because his term is for life.
So this is something I actually remember from near the beginning of the game when Aloy was given her name by the High Matriarch, or the High Matriarch blessed the giving of the name, however that works. She said that Rost was in exile by choice. So I'm interested to know, I mean, obviously, like, we're not given perfect information at this point because it's all just word of mouth because Ross hasn't talked about it, but I think that's really interesting. How he has been sentenced to a life term and everybody knows that, but it's also referred to as his choice. So
Why do you take the risk? Trading with outcasts.
Every time you ask. If a big, meaningful talk is what you're after, move along.
It's because you used to be one, isn't it?
Yeah. Got caught poking around one of the metal ruins out beyond the Embrace. Matriarch said I was tainted and gave me 5 years.
What did you see in the ruins?
Nothing I can make sense of. After my shunning, I tried living back in Mother's Heart, but everyone I knew had moved on, and there were so many people everywhere I turned. I like it better out here.
So that's an interesting thing because he says everybody he knew had moved on, and it could be a euphemism for they died, but it's just weird how it doesn't seem to be a very large valley. It seems like there are only 3 major settlements and none of them are particularly big, and they're all relatively close together, which implies that people just straight up moved out of the Embrace, which, I mean, it's very possible that that's what they did, but we don't have the world context for anything else right now.
Last time I visited, you had a tripcaster available for trade. Still got it?
I do. But you'd need to bring me a scrapper lens.
Already got it.
What can I say? Special weapons don't come cheap.
Oh, I can pay. Took down a scrapper not long ago. Stripped out the lens in perfect condition.
I'll be the judge of that. Show me.
Alright.
Now that you've got yourself a tripcaster, practice how to use it someplace else, alright? My life's exciting enough without a bunch of shock wire booby traps to trip over.
Really? Could have fooled me. Will you be around later, in case I want to make another trade?
I'll be here. Same as usual, bring me the parts you harvest from any machines you hunt. The better the parts, the more shards I'll pay. Be sure to take a close look at my inventory, though. Who knows? Maybe I've got something that could give you an edge in the proving.
Okay. I honestly thought he was more of like a roving trader at this point, but apparently he just lives here, so...
All right. Good luck in the proving. Blessing of All Mother and all that.
I've got what I need. Time to meet Rost at the North Gate.
Yeah, there's literally a watchtower right there. That was what I was thinking, was like, for somebody who doesn't want to get caught seeing any, or, you know, being seen, there's shit right there. So, okay, let's not do it by his house, since we just said we weren't gonna do it by his house. I wonder if I can recover these. I don't know. But, yeah, so we're gonna go ahead, and we are going to meet Rost where we said we were going to, over here.
There he is. Right where he said he'd be. Always is.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead.
Abandon him after the proving. This lesson he wants to teach me. What could be so dangerous?
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and come up here and talk to Rost, but first we're gonna try and save before it puts me in a cutscene. Yeah, good.
You're here.
Of course, I said I'd be.
You have the fire arrows.
I do. Those explosions and shouts beyond the embrace. Is that the trouble you were talking about?
You will know soon enough. Until then, we wait for dark.
Wait for dark? I don't understand. Those explosions are outside the embrace. What can we do from in here?
The lesson will be taught in due time, Aloy. Till then, we wait.
He really does not like explaining things.
I saw Karst and got that tripcaster I was talking about.
I hate to think what that outlawed trader charged for a weapon of that make.
It wasn't cheap, but the caster is worth it.
Perhaps. You'll know it's worth soon enough.
Look, Rost. I've thought it through, and I'm not going to shun you after the proving, okay? I won't do it. I'm not about to pretend that you never raised me.
Aloy, the law forbids all contact.
It does, and I don't care. I know what duty means for you, Rost, but all tribal law has ever done for me is take things away. And that's not gonna happen again.
Aloy, I must obey the law.
And so you will. I knew you'd say that, so this is what we'll do. I'll come to you in secret. No one will see me, so I won't get in trouble. And I know you won't talk to me because it's against the law, but I'll talk to you. It'll be my crime, not yours. You'll just listen. And that's how we'll handle this.
You've put a lot of thought into this.
I know. So you can stop worrying. It's handled.
Yes. So it is.
I like this girl.
Still a while to go before dark. I guess I'll get some rest.
Good idea. There'll be no time for sleep tonight.
Okay, so, I guess we'll go ahead and rest. Okay, yeah, just quick saving does automatically rest. It's not a separate.
Opening a gate for an outcast?
Some who are shunned reaped honor before disgrace.
Huh.
So much for tribal law.
I spoke to no one, and now we must both keep silent, for we are outside of the embrace. These are the true wilds, Aloy, with threats unlike any you have ever faced.
That carcass. What sort of beast was that?
The tribe calls it a sawtooth, and it's something new. Something angry.
Yeah.
They first started appearing 10
Wow.
years ago, they have killed many braves.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I see the mouth now. I see kind of what it's patterned after. Looks a little bit like lion, tiger-esque, but the neck seems longer than I'd expect it to be. Maybe it's just because it's damaged, but that's cool. I'm a little bit worried that we're immediately introducing larger threats while I still get my ass kicked by watchers. But, you know, this is alright. I've thought about moving the difficulty up to very hard, because I think currently I'm on hard.
Follow the path.
But I'm gonna wait and see.
What happened to it?
A machine, that's what.
What sort of machine does that?
The sort of machine you're hunting now.
Oh. I see.
Yeah, there's still a lot that I don't really understand about, like, who lives outside the Embrace versus who lives inside the Embrace. Like, it's not a bad thing to not really have the same amount of information as the character does, but, like, I do think it's a really fascinating decision, because, like, a lot of RPGs, they do the whole, like, oh, you're foreign, you're an amnesiac, you have all these things, reasons why you don't know anything and the player is learning at the same time. But I think that sometimes, like, it can be more engaging to have a situation where the character knows more than the player does. If only because, like, people don't have to stop and explore the world or explain the world to you, which is, you know, good for pacing, but also, like, it kind of puts you in the situation that I'm in now, where, you know, you're constantly on edge of, like, I want to know more. I want to explore and figure this out, because, like, the character doesn't think to say it, you know, just to have that half-assed conversation with themselves for your benefit. So yeah, I like this. I like I like RPGs that, you know, give, or I guess take away some of the player's agency in order to drive a character's narrative. Because I like player agency, but I think I've said this before, like, I really do prefer having a good narrative, and sometimes not being able to make the decision that you want to make, and instead having to make the decision that the character would make, like, it can be really engaging, and it can make you more, you know, make you feel more about the protagonist.
Won't be much farther now.
Why are we the only ones out here tonight? Why can't the tribe's braves hunt this machine?
They did. The kills we passed are theirs. Tomorrow, they will hunt again.
They won't need to. This machine will be my kill.
Or your death, if you're not careful.
Well, and I think this is like the third or the fourth corpse up ahead, so clearly there's not exactly a shortage of these things. Yeah, this should be, I think... Oh, a grazer? The hell is that? Well, he's a dead boy, so that's... Yeah, I mean, there's so much that I cannot wait to learn about. And it's a good thing that I have to wait to learn about it. Because again, I think if it was front-loaded, it would really hurt the pacing.
Wrecked by sawtooths? How many were there?
I didn't bring you here to answer questions, Aloy. I brought you here to deal with that.
Oh, I like that.
Huge. How do you defeat it?
That will be for you to decide. hunt is yours to make, Aloy. Yours alone. No matter what happens, I will not intervene. You understand? You are on your own.
I should stay out of sight. I can use the tall grass to approach. Okay, let's see. Where can I place my traps?
Cool. I really dig this. Now I think I still have some skill points available too, so I'm gonna go ahead and hop into the menu while this thing triggers on me. Okay, I don't really have a whole lot of options here. I might want to go with this for knocking off the armor. Probably could have had this, but I'm gonna not spend anything. And I guess just to be sure, I picked up a couple of skills, probably off camera. I have Silent Strike for the silent takedowns, Hunter's Reflex for aiming during a jump or a slide, Critical Hit, press R1 for a high damage attack on downed enemies, and then use whatever that exclamation is from the tools menu to lure a single enemy to your position. I can probably be doing it with rocks, but I figure first off it's a skill, looks interesting, and there's gated content behind it apparently, so yeah, figured I'd take a look. Also, yeah, he's a big boy. You have no idea how badly I want to press this button right now, but I'm gonna get my ass wrecked.
Low and quiet does it.
I could do with a little bit taller grass or a lower crouch, because it looks a little bit silly to literally have it be looking at my face. But on the other hand, like, I think if the grass was too high, it would be extremely easy to lose her character model entirely in there. So yeah, I'm gonna avoid complaining too much about that. I don't remember what this is. Probably look and see. Oh yeah, I also have modifications I can put on here. I think my current weapon only has a couple of there's only a couple of modifications I can actually do with it. So like, okay, we're good. Life is hard. Yeah, so I can't actually put like shock or anything else on there because it doesn't do shock damage. I know what tear is. Tear is the, I don't know if it's damaged armor necessarily, but whatever the value is, it reduces or helps you take off the armor plates and easier. So like, I think that, I don't know, I can't see, but I don't know what handling is, and I'm assuming that's maybe like accuracy or something like that, but I don't know. And there are outfits too, so that's cool, because I'm an absolute slut for playing dress up. I absolutely love that. That was like one of the major draws of what was it, Rise of the Tomb Raider. Especially the DLC outfits. There was a lot of fun to be had there. So this boy is going to be doing a circuit that may not... It would be a while, maybe? Yeah, there he is. So I think he's moving and pausing and moving and pausing, so I'm going to start moving my way around, just so that, you know, we're not sitting here for like 5 minutes, because that would suck, and I don't want to do that to you, or me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and figure out how the fuck this works. Yeah, sick. Now, if I'm lucky, which I'm okay, I just had an idea. I wonder... I'm not going to do it. Okay, but I do get that. Oh, no! What? Okay. Alright, I'm in panic mode immediately, because this thing is going to wreck me. Let's go ahead and try to get behind something here. Oh, shit. Alright. I may be screwed on this. Let's see, can I get into cover here before it... Nope! That didn't work at all. Okay, come on. Come here, boy. This was a little bit awkward of a position. Hey! Fuck yeah! Yeah, so that's that critical hit paying off there. And I think the previous issue I had where I got hung up was specifically on terrain and geometry, so... Nope. I cannot go back into hiding, so once I'm made, I'm made. Nope. Shit. Oh, fuck. I thought he would get the trap and... Well, that's death 3. There we go. So what I might do, actually, is kind of set up like a Bioshock-esque kind of corridor to lead him down. And then go in for the Silent Strike, which obviously won't kill him, but will give me, you know, some damage off the bat. And then lure him into a shock trap. I wonder how wide can these... Oh, these can go pretty wide. So, I can set up to 4. I want to probably be using the rocks here, so... Let's see. Feel pretty good about that. One more for good measure, maybe? Set up one here.
No ammo.
Yeah, so that's kind of my start in. I don't think that there's any sort of reveal from that. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna do a little bit of stupid shit here. Now, what would be interesting, it looks like there's something on the underbelly. Yeah, there's a blaze canister, so I kind of want to... Oh, man, I don't know what to start with. Do I want to start with the sneak attack, or do I want to start with the attack on the blaze canister? I'm going to go for the sneak attack, though. Hey, you're doing slightly different from what I was expecting. What's up, bro?
It's gone.
Okay, now we're out. Whoa, shit, okay. So yeah, just to be sure, that thing does not get auto-stunned when it goes through, so it has to, if it's in the middle of an attack, that attack completes. But, that being said, going pretty well so far. This... Shit. Okay, well, we got another one over here. Yep. Oh, fuck, it got both of them. That being said, though, if I can get... Shit, nope. This is an issue. Okay, so I have 8 fire arrows left, and I have the blaze canister on the bottom I can go for. I think I might have lost him. Oh, I love that slide. God, it feels good. Yeah. Okay. I think I might be able to finish him off if I get lucky. I feel good about this. I feel good about things. I am invisible. Yeah, I am invisible. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, come on. Shit. I wasn't sure I could actually get the shot on the canister. And I am far more happy to wait and try to get a better shot than to take that risk. Because I've already died to this thing once. So, yeah, let's try not to disappoint Rost any more than I absolutely have to. Yeah, oh, okay, okay. We are having some fun here. And we got the limp. Oh, and he stopped. He stopped. Fuck!
Need to keep the upper hand.
What the? Oh. Okay. Cool. Hell yeah. Wow. Okay, no wonder that's pretty heavily defended under the legs there, because that was 600 something damage.
Why did I bring you here?
Not to answer questions. Survival requires perfection. It was a test to hone my skills against a dangerous new machine.
Follow.
Oh man.
These are Nora hunting lands. They must be protected. If you hadn't destroyed the Sawtooth, how many Braves might it have killed or injured tomorrow? The lesson lives within the question, Aloy. For years, you've trained to win the Proving, but only for yourself. As a Brave, it will be your duty to fight for your tribe.
My tribe? You said I wouldn't need them.
But I never said the tribe wouldn't need you. The strength to stand alone, Aloy, is the strength to make a stand. To serve a purpose greater than yourself. That is the lesson you must learn. And remember it. After the Proving, and after I'm gone. We're finished here. Follow.
Cool. That's not what I would have expected, honestly. Not that he's, I mean, obviously he's got a lot of duty in his character,
Your last
but
day in the Embrace as an outcast. Use the time to set your mind on the challenges before you. When it is time for you to go to Mother's Heart, I'll be waiting for you along the way.
I understand the final lesson, Rost.
Do you?
But if I'm going to stand for something, it'll have to be something I believe in.
Then I hope you find it, Aloy. I hope you do.
I'll go back to the cabin with you.
I'm not heading there just yet. I have other plans.
Oh, such as?
I'll be waiting for you when it is time.
all right.
I'll see you at Mother's Heart then.
You will.
He really does not like explaining things. Okay. Okay, so I just want to point something out here that I could be wrong on, but I think I just realized nope, that's the wrong button. When I saw the point of the spear, I thought it was one of those like tip of the spear sort of things, and she uses a spear, whatever, go for it. And now the point, the reason behind, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but maybe I'm completely incoherent right now and nothing I said makes sense, but alright, I can work with that. Yeah, that's interesting. It's cool. I should probably make sure, yeah, I've got my regular arrows back on, and so now I go back to, okay, so the major settlement up here. How do I zoom? Oh, okay. This is as far as I can zoom in. Oh, holy shit. That's a big map. That is a big map. I thought that this was a big map, and it's not. This is a tiny map. It very much reminds me of Skyrim. Which I like, you know? Because I think the map of Skyrim was one of the few good bits of it that didn't suck ass, so... cool.
First strike.
Okay. Oh, wow. Alright. That's, I'm gonna have to make sure I show that off, because, fuck, dude. Oh. So those, as you can tell, I took a fucking detour. Got distracted. But yeah, so those are pretty much as they're represented. So that's probably some large machine. Freaky. Okay, so we are headed towards wherever Rust is to talk to him. Looks like somewhere down there. I don't see him, but that's weird. Okay. One thing I do want to say, just off the bat, is, first off, nothing has gone wrong yet, which means something is about to go terribly wrong. Also, I'm pretty sure that Bast is going to show up and cause me a lot of trouble. So, those are my predictions. We'll see how it shakes out.
You must speak. So, it's time. Are you ready?
Oh yeah, also just as a side note, I spent a little bit of time picking up materials and crafting some stuff so I could have max arrows and replenish my shock traps and things like that. I didn't run back to Karst to sell anything, but whatever.
Yes, I guess. It's louder than I expected.
You've never been so close before.
I guess everything's bigger up close.
That's what
Soon
she
we'll all
said.
seem familiar. Like home.
I'm a child.
I don't know about that.
Look for High Matriarch Tirsa. She'll help you. Any other concerns?
Are you sure they're gonna let me in?
I've told you, Aloy. By law, any child outcast can run in the Proving.
And any who pass are made braves and are outcasts no more. I know that. But not everyone follows the law like you do, Rost.
Have faith, Aloy. The tribe will honor your right.
Any final lessons before I head in?
No. You've learned every lesson the Wilds have to teach.
It was you who taught me, not the Wilds. Not sure my bow and spear will be much help in there, though.
It is with bow and spear that you'll win what you've wanted all these years, Aloy. Answers.
What should I expect once I'm inside?
There will be people celebrating and feasting. More than you've ever seen in one place. No other village compares to Mother's Heart. It is the seat of the High Matriarchs, the center of Nora life, a jewel of the sacred land. Give it time, and you'll grow fond of it. As I was, back when I was at the tribe.
Guess they won't let me ask about that. I suppose if I had my druthers, I'd also ask how he shaves the side of his head like that, but...
I'm ready to do this. See you back home in a few days?
You will not find me there, Aloy. Here,
It's a nice house to just abandon.
take this to remember.
Dude, I am significantly
Are you
worried.
talking like we'll never see each other again? No. No!
You should be with the tribe. And I will always be an outcast.
But I told you, I have that figured out. I'll come to you in secret. I'll be the one breaking the law, not you. You don't even have to talk to me.
This attachment to me will only hold you back. It's my wish that you embrace the tribe. You've lived in isolation long enough.
Until now, I didn't.
For your sake,
Oh no.
I must go where you will never find me. This is goodbye.
No, Rost, don't do it, Rost. I mean, I'm not picking that option. I'm not picking good riddance. I don't really understand. And I don't agree with it, so...
No, it's not. You taught me how to track. Wherever you go, I can follow.
Not this time.
This time. And every time. I'll be wearing this when I find you.
May All Mother bless you, Aloy.
And you. I have to let him go. For now.
Well, I mean,
First,
that's not what I
okay.
expected.
After that, I'll see where his trail leads.
Also, it makes me wonder if I picked a different option, if that dialogue would change, because obviously there's a good riddance option, unless it's not as final as it implies, but... Yeah, that wasn't what I was expecting when I thought that things were going to get south really quick.
You will turn back, outcast,
There we go.
or bleed. Your choice.
Make way! Make way! Braves, stand aside. She is welcome here. Mother's heart is open to you, child. Come. I assure you, most Nora aren't so rude as those idiots.
Oh,
Who
wow.
else would I be? Come on now. I've been waiting for this day a long time.
You have?
Oh, yes. But for the moment, I must leave you. I have other outsiders to keep safe tonight.
You...
You what?
Envoys from another tribe, the Karja. Come to observe the proving, and oh, how the Nora hate the Karja.
Karja.
But that's my problem. We will talk later. In the meantime, enjoy the festival.
I have a Karja
Down
bow.
the path to the right, you'll find an old friend who can't wait to see you.
But I don't know anyone here.
Tab.
Try telling him that.
That's definitely
We will talk
Tab.
later.
He's
May
got to
the
be
goddess
like
protect.
30 or 40 at this point. I mean, I suppose I don't know how old she is, but... Yeah, poor girl, she has no idea what's going on, which, I mean, to be fair, like, welcome to my world for the last, I don't know, 2 hours, 3 hours? Oh, I can say hi to the kids?
I'm just a kid.
That's cute. Well, I guess now everybody's just fine with talking to me. I want to see if I can find somebody who doesn't have a facial tattoo. I'm not sure. Again, I think that there's some sort of significance to her not having a facial tattoo. And if I haven't said it before, I'm 100% convinced that it's a familial thing, because everybody who is related to each other seems to have the same facial tattoos. So yeah. Of course, again, I don't know whether it's passed down like from the family as a whole, or whether it's specifically on the mother's side. What? Interact? Oh. Okay. I wasn't expecting this to be, Okay.
This heat crawls.
That's weird. It's like when you're walking and you see a prompt and you just hit it.
It's
I
you,
knew
isn't
it. I fucking knew it.
Over here.
He's younger than I thought he'd be.
It is Aloy, isn't it? I'm remembering your name correctly?
Are you the old friend Tirsa told me about? I don't know you.
I see you don't recognize me. Well, it was a long time ago.
His facial
Ted is
tattoo.
You were half my size when you saved me from a herd of machines.
I remember. You tried to thank me.
I never forgot that day. All these years, I hope to see you again, if you came to run in the proving. As you can see, I didn't turn out to be much of a hunter. I served the tribe as a stitcher instead. A maker of garments and armor.
Hey, that's more important, dude. It
In
literally
preparation
is.
For this day, I've made an outfit for you.
Yes!
I hope you like it.
Oh yes, let me fucking play dress up.
Cost? Nothing. Consider it the thanks I tried to give years ago. Long overdue.
Teb, you are officially my best friend. It doesn't look that different. That's different. That's also cool. Oh, that's cool. I like the chest plate. Ooh, that's expensive though. Damn. Because that looks awesome. I don't know. There's, I should probably get the thing that protects me because I've had a bit of an issue with that. But I think I'm gonna pick up this. So I have the shards for it, I have the blaze for it, so why not? Hell yeah. Apparently there's a lot of these things, because you can upgrade your outfit compartment from 5 to 10, and then I assume from there up as well. Hey, free sample box, alright.
Wait, Aloy, you didn't take the outfit I made you. Go on. It's yours.
Oh shit. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to ignore your gift. I just didn't recognize that, you know, it wasn't automatically put in my inventory. Oh, I see.
Thank you, Ted. I've never had anything like this before.
Well, it's yours. I think you'll find it affords more protection than what you were wearing. Every outfit offers some advantage. It's always a trade-off. Anyway, I shouldn't keep you any longer. Head for the Matriarch's Lodge if you want to find Tirsa. You'll know it when you see it. A large wooden building with an angry mob waiting outside.
Tirsa
what?
said something about envoys
right.
from another tribe.
Yes, that's what the mob's angry about. Karja visiting our sacred land for the first time in years. I'd expect to see some tomatoes fly, maybe rocks. Hopefully not spears. In any case, be ready to duck.
She stopped drinking her tea.
There's a lot that I want to say about that, but I think I'm coming up on time. I'm pretty sure about that, so I'm gonna have to cut this video off. But I want to just... They grow tomatoes here?